Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Chief Artisan Thursday. And this evening, I'm in the studio with.
Jillian Garza.
We welcome Jillian Garza to our fitness and health section of TOC Town. And just for a moment, Jillian, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and what you're all about?
So, my name is Jillian Garza. I do Zumba. I'm a Zumba instructor, and I love helping people get healthy, making it easy and fun.
Cool. Well, what we do with small business owners is definitely we have Motivational Monday. And don't worry, fans, Jillian's going to be back to offer more information, more insight, more uh, direction as far as what to do with your health and fitness plan. But as far as you're concerned, Jillian, how do you motivate yourself to get up and going, on that Monday morning to get out the door?
Mondays are my days where I'm like, all right, I have to get started. I have to do a load of things because the weekend is my time to just rest. So, the first thing that I do in the morning is I pray, I read my word, I get that in real quickly because if not, my kids will wake up and they will have me running to and fro. So, I get that out of the way. But secondly, I get my workout out of the way. And I particularly do not like boot camp or exercises that I have to do solely to get myself into shape. I like stuff that I'm not thinking about it. I'm really not thinking about my health. I'm just thinking about having fun. So putting on music and dancing is my way to get my cardio out of the way and also to get some of those stretches and those just a way of getting myself flexibility and getting myself back into gear. Sometimes I'll do the music and do different movements just to target my core. So
Right.
yeah, Monday morning I'm up and I'm ready to go with first prayer and word and then my workout.
Now, diving a little deeper into your personal side as a small business owner, in November, we usually have a time and a place for small business owners to say thank you to people that have mentored them, people that have said, a few little words of encouragement to keep them going. If you had to speak to a younger Jillian, before you started your business, before you got married, who would you say thank you to for spearheading a lot of what you're doing now?
There is a few people that I would love to thank. First, my mother. She believes in me, and she's the one who helped me get my certification, giving my financial backing for that. Second of all, I would love to thank my old pastor, Pastor Choco. He is a mentor. He's always been the kind of person that he pours into you everything he has. And so that has helped me to help other people in the way that I help them. So that's another person I can thank. He's my spiritual father, I will call him that. And then my spiritual uncle, Pastor John F. Hanna, he's definitely mentored me in ways where he just keeps you motivated. I would have to thank a few others down the road. It would be Jeanette Long. She is another person who has helped me out in business. And of course, you. Oh my goodness, Nicole, we go back way far. So I have to owe it to you because before there was all of this, you poured into me and saw the vision that I had, and just said, go for it. So you are definitely on that top, five. And I would say a few others is Lane Alexander. He's the owner or founder of American Rhythm Center, who opened up his doors for other people who are small business owners or entrepreneurs, people who want to get off to the right start for dance. And so, yeah, I'm trying to think of a few others, but those are the ones that come to mind right away.
I'm like, in a minute, we're going to have to say Academy Award winner for the next small
Yes.
business owner goes to.
You have to
I
have
know,
that
right?
symphony,
So
right?
I'm really excited about having you finally in the studio tonight. You've been on this journey for me longer than 5 seasons. So I definitely look forward to a lot of the interviews that we're going to have in the future for our audiences to get to know you better, to get to know me better, because a lot of what we do is collaborate within this community. Because you
Mhm.
were talking, and while you were talking, I was thinking about, you really can't do this, business life by yourself. You can't
Mm-mm.
do life by yourself in general. You deceive yourself into thinking that somehow, some way. But,
Mm-mm.
definitely if you are a small business owner, you need a dedicated community to support you, from a moment by moment, case by case scenario, because there are so many things that we have to take care of, that we are responsible for. So I'm like you. It's like the people that you were listing, I thank God for them, because of them we met, you see what I'm saying? And then we got to
Mm-hmm.
collaborate on some projects, and I look forward to the other people that we get to inspire as a result of what we're doing in TOC Town. So
Yes.
now that I'm a certified travel agent, I ask this of all my small business owners. You have an unlimited budget, unlimited time. Where would you go? What would you do? And what do you feel will be your purpose there?
Definitely, I would love to go all around the world dancing with Zumba, bringing that just fun to everybody and making it so easy and light, making it part of your lifestyle. Just making it a habit to just go out there and it's not about the workout. I think sometimes, we make it harder on ourselves than it should be, and I feel like, I would see myself going and abroad and really I would want to inspire other Zumba instructors to do the same thing and give them, a format that works for me. So that would be, if I had a lot of money, I would do that. If I had a lot of money and not had to worry about it, I'd have my own studio, and I would definitely have other instructors, Pilates instructors, or if we made up different, because people are always making up different workouts all the time. And I would love to house those people. And, Lane Alexander has his own business plan that I love the way that he does it, because he helps out people who are just starting out. And he helps make it very easy for them to start out and make money at it and start building their wealth. So I love that plan that he had and he put into play for his own studio. And I think I would copy that definitely and be able to have, the juice bar, and make that just a fun place, almost like a fun atmosphere for the family. Have it for the kids on Saturdays, have a studio for the women, and have a fun place on the weekends for you to go to, and just health in general, that we start making it a habit and a lifestyle. That's really what my goal would be.
Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you hear little ones in the background, don't fret. This is what happens when you talk to a mom who is definitely involved with her children, and her husband have been in ministry for many, many, many moons. So a
Oh,
lot of times,
yes.
when you need daycare, or someone to watch the kids, you need a community involved to get business done. So don't worry, we're used. I'm used to this, So I'm trying to get an audience used to. You know what? Sometimes the children need attention, so they interrupt us when we're talking. Sometimes, which it's okay. They're not being rude. So she works with them. She homeschools too. So we're gonna talk about that in the next segment. But before we break away from part one, Jillian, do you have a favorite quote?
Hmm. My quote used to be a scripture that if you delight yourself in the Lord, He'll give you the desires of your heart. But now, one of the things that I have, that's one of my kids who can't wait for me to get her water.
She's
Um,
delighting herself.
yes. um, it would be faith without works is dead. And I think that this year is definitely a year where I'm going to see that my faith is being put to work. So yeah, that would be my quote.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us for another episode of Chief Artisan Thursday with Jillian Garza. We look forward to having you back for part two, so stay tuned for that because it's coming up next.